everybody and welcome to lesson 2 of our moving a robot unit, and we're looking at directions in this lesson. So can you remember last lesson we started looking at that robot and we tried some of those buttons out, very similar to those images there that you can see with the arrows and the go button. And we tried those out on, if you remember that website that we tried, or you could try it out moving your own little robot around on the mat. And you had a website like this that we looked at, where we could put it back to the start, and we could use arrows to actually get our robot to move from one place to another. So we tried that out and we gave our robot instructions to follow. So if you remember, we did that with each one of those arrows is an instruction. And when those instructions are put together, and we're planning it out and thinking it through, though, that is an algorithm. And when we put it into the robot, it is a program. So we all have to follow instructions. And we have lots of people that tell us how to do things. So you might have parents or people that look after you, or teachers or doctors or the government. We have to follow instructions. So if I said an instruction now, put your hands on your head, you'd all follow that instruction and put our hands on our head. Touch your nose. Touch your ears. Put your hands on your face. Each one of those is an instruction. If I put those instructions together, so I'm thinking about an algorithm, I want you to touch your nose, touch your head, and then touch your shoulders. Touch your nose, touch your head, touch your shoulders. So there's 3 instructions there for you to carry out. So we've planned it out, thinking it through as an algorithm. So now it'll be programming. I'm programming you to follow those instructions. Instructions are really important. But remember, each instruction, each one of those that we used on the B-bot, all those arrows, is an instruction. When we put those instructions together in order, it is an algorithm. And when we add your instructions into a robot, it is a program. So which instructions could you use to direct someone around your room? Think about those buttons. Could you use those as instructions? Because your task today is to go and have a go at that. Find somebody in your house that you can do this with, and you are the programmer, and you're going to program them, and they are the robot. And you can tell them the arrow, or you could draw them out and show the arrows of which way you want them to go, and you are going to program your robot to move around. And then you could swap over and you can become the robot. So have fun being a robot. Really think about those instructions. Remember, the robot can only follow the instructions that it receives. Have fun. I'll see you next lesson.